Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is Frecky Fit Wolf. It's time for another tag video. A Tag Tuesday, done on a Wednesday. You know I'm never on time. All right, happy Wednesday, everybody. The week is half over, and there's bird poop on my windshield. I'm doing the tag video that Tracy puts out every week, and Sandy and Jimmy tagged me in it, so I'm very happy about that. This one is a random tag. I don't really see a theme to it, so just random. But yeah, so let's go ahead and, I need to tag people. I did not think about who I wanted to tag this week, and I wanted to actually look up new people to tag. I feel so bad. So I'm going to tag the usual suspects. Cat on Point, I am tagging you. And Mary Fran over at No Excuses, I am tagging you. I think you guys enjoy doing them. I enjoy watching your guys' answers. Just honestly, your personalities. I love hearing what you come up with, how you interpret questions. And hopefully everybody that's watching, if you aren't already subscribed to them, go subscribe. Mary Fran, Cat on Point. I know most of you are subscribed to Sandy, but also Tracy, who comes up with these tags, go subscribe to her. All right, so let's get into it. The first question is, what is the first thing you notice about someone when you first meet them? Well, I'm a hairstylist, and usually if I'm meeting people, it's to do their hair. So the first thing I am noticing is their hair. Outside of work, typically it's probably still hair. It might also be their clothes, especially right now. You know, most of the time, unless we're talking on camera, I've got a mask on and everybody else does too. So there's not many facial features that we can notice. Number 2, would you rather be very beautiful or very intelligent? Well, I'm already very beautiful, so obviously I'm going to choose very intelligent. No, seriously though, I actually do, as much as I want to work on my physical body and get in better shape and, maybe look good, I have always struggled with the fact that I'm not, for lack of a better word, I'm not very smart. I am not dumb per se. I do pick up on things pretty quickly, but especially because of my memory, I lose it very quickly. And there are plenty of times in life where I kind of end up feeling dumb because I can't recall things, especially in live time. When I'm having a conversation, I could never be a person that will debate or recall facts or even stuff that I love, except for probably Doctor Who. And even then, still would struggle with the diehards. There's not much that my brain will be able to pull up really easily. In fact, I'm playing categories with Amy, the TMI Queen, or the TMI Queen Gets Fit. She's got 2 channels. She just challenged me to categories today, and I started playing it. And I'm like, I know some of this stuff, but I cannot recall it at the drop of a hat. So it would be awesome if I did have a better brain. Number 3, if you could eat any one food in any amount and never gain weight, what would it be? I would have to say potatoes, mainly because there's so many different versions and so many different recipes you can do with them that I love, and I don't eat them nearly as much as I would love to because they are, higher in some nutritional features that are not ideal for weight loss. So I don't eat as much of them, but there's so many versions of them. If I could, I would. I do love potatoes. I almost was going to say peanut butter and chocolate, like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, because peanut butter is my weakness. But I do think over a while I would get bored of that. Obviously, there are some recipes you can use that for or whatever. But potatoes, a lot more versatile without having to add a bunch of stuff. All right, number 4. If you could choose any land vehicle, what would it be? I don't know vehicles. I don't know cars. I don't know brands, any of that stuff. When I was younger, I used to want, I don't even remember what year it was, an old school Dodge Viper. mainly because of this book series, the Weather Warden series. I believe Rachel Kane wrote that. That car was in there. But I don't know much about cars or stuff. Typically, if I were to choose, I would want a more unique one. I had a Scion XB, and I loved that thing. Unfortunately, I was young and stupid and did not take care of it as I should have, and I ruined it pretty quick. But in that one, if you don't remember, or if you don't know that car, it's the ones that look like boxes, but they were like hardcore boxes. Not like what they look like today, not like the Kia Soul. They were very boxy. Any unique shape, I am more drawn to. All right, next question. If you could control the weather, hot or cold, or make it rain/snow, which would you choose? I would probably say the temperature one. I love rain. I really, really love it. And I love snow. But I feel like being able to control temperature would be more productive for my daily life, because not every day I'm going to be like, oh, let's make it rain. Plus, especially thinking of the Weather Warden series, there's a lot more you have to pay attention to if all of a sudden you're going to just make it rain or snow, and ways that it can affect things. The world around you, besides just, oh, it's raining right here. That's not how weather works. That's got to come from somewhere that's gonna be a little bit deeper. So I would rather be able to warm it up or cool it down. Still probably some factors to that could cause some climate issues, but whatever. Okay, next question. If you could go back in time, what era would you choose? Especially for me, being who I am, rainbow glasses, colorful nails, gay. It's hard to think of an era that would be great for me. I will say I have several older friends that had a fantastic time in the 80s. So I would say the 80s. I do like a lot of the 80s fashion, except for some of the hair. But some of the hair, like the punk hair, I loved. But like mullets and beehives, or whatever the giant teased permed hair was called, not a fan of. Beehives were older, so not beehives. I should know these things. I'm a hairstylist. All right, so next question. Choose one. Do a polar bear plunge or go in a very hot sauna. I really would think that I would want to choose the polar bear plunge. Why is that a tongue twister for me? Because I do like colder weather more, but at the same time, I've always had this uncomfortable, I don't want to say fear. When I was younger, it was a fear, but this uncomfortable thing about my head being underwater. I do not like diving. I remember growing up, and we would go to this place called Lost Valley Lake. I've done a video there before. On the lake, in the middle of it, they had a slide, and that thing scared the crap out of me. I would do it eventually, but I would freak out. And when my head's underwater, I freak out. So I think I would actually choose the sauna. Plus, it's really good for your skin. And it's not like I'd have to be in there forever. And I could go take a cold shower afterwards. So I'm going to say a very hot sauna. All right. Would you rather, number 8, would you rather walk on broken glass or lay on a bed of nails? I would say walk on broken glass because, I grew up in the city with an alley right next to my backyard. And there were numerous times that I was walking on glass, because that's what happens in city alleys, is there's broken, beer bottles or just glass when somebody misses a dumpster or whatever. So that I know I can do and, be fine. But the laying on nails thing, I have not looked into the details on what it takes to do that, but I feel like 299.6, because I'm under 300 pounds, 299 pounds laying on nails, it's gonna puncture through. it's gonna poke some arteries or something. So I'm not choosing that one. All right, number 10. Oh, no, number 9. If you could become any other person for a week, who would you become? I have no clue. This one I really don't know. I am jealous of a lot of people and, you know, who they are, what their world is like, but not to the point that I'd want to become them, that I would strive to arrange my life that way, or that I would love to be able to make my personality a little bit more entertaining for people or whatever, but not to the point that I'd want to actually be them for a week. So I really don't have an answer for that one. If I had to choose, because I'm trying not to continue, because there's been several of these where I'm like, I have no answer. If I had to choose, I would probably say, I don't know, some celebrity. Mainly because I feel like for a week I could hide easier. So yeah, we'll go with that. Number 10, last question. Choose instant weight loss and stay there forever, or multimillionaire but weigh 300 pounds for, I'm assuming, forever. That one I really, really struggle with. I mean, obviously the whole point of my channel is trying to lose weight and not weigh 350 pounds or 376 where I started. But I feel like every other aspect of my life would be solved by having money. I can't think of a single thing in my life that money wouldn't solve besides health. And I would like to say if I had that money I could lose weight, but I'm assuming this you would have to weigh 350 pounds. So I'm still choosing the money. Give me the money. Show me the money. That would be fantastic. All right, so that is all 10 questions. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Sandy, for tagging me in this, and Jimmy. Now I'm going to go watch their video. I had a feeling me and Jimmy's answers might be similar on a couple of these, so I wanted to wait to watch that before doing mine. So I'm going to go watch that, when I get to work. As I'm eating my lunch, I'm going to watch it. But yeah, so thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Tracy, for coming out with these videos. And if you do them, thank you, Cat on Point, and No Excuses, Mary Frank. So yeah, thank you guys. Check them out. Links in the description, questions down below, all that jazz. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later.